So Georgia's offense will have first crack at this one. They'll try the run. Not much doing there. He gets 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete.
This is Madonnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And this is dropped. We stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Army Black Knights offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, if there is an
substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his...
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Didn't really have room to operate.
Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Reads it, fires complete. And wants to go up top. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Black Knights. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up.
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be it.
Really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
And he was fortunate. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
Good start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This slot receiver
context to where Army is. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the
breaks into the open. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red
yards to
zone.
the opponents in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play,
decide to cut out the kicker. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Looking for a man. It's Rivers. Gets it out quickly, and he's able to shed one tackle.
These easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully...
There he goes! And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And they executed that running back screen.
Off play action. This one's incomplete. Fourth down, and this crowd trying to help this defense rise to the occasion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the hand to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way
forward, and we are not going to complain.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance to stop. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's brought down and they'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the
I think
field.
the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Makes the catch. Good, solid. Now working in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. They're going to mark it just a little short. And the Dogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He didn't get... Might be calling a hot route. Throws for the tight end. Now they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield.
College football
And
players that hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
The ball is down at the 14th. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Going for 6. And to the end zone. Touchdown, Army!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the top.
Boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. All down, but they'll move the stick just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Barrels ahead. He pushes it forward. Expect this type of performance, and boy, is he delivered. And he's thrown it all over the place. Been a bit of a mismatch, candidly, Jesse.
I think they're dialed in today. When he's doing the work during the week leading up to the game.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll be stopped. The give and tick, 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 tick. And perhaps take their offense. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on third down. Defense uses a time, and the Black Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's tackled right at the 10 to put this game away with a score here on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. He steps and wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights!
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much
confidence. Chains now on second and long.
Second down.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. You sort of think that over the years you get immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're playing against. Like, everything says you shouldn't win, but Palmer, they came out and they absolutely took care of business.
Yeah, they showed up in the biggest moment. You got to give these players a ton of credit. They may not be as talented as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They